Welcome back to Smart School. In our previous video, we looked at the introduction to computer under these objectives. We looked at the definition of computer, we looked at the meaning and type of electronic device, we looked at the meaning of data, we looked at examples of data and parts of the computer system. So if you've not got the video on that, just go to our YouTube channel, look for Smart School, and you can get it there. Or you come to our Facebook page, and look for Smart School, and you can get our video there. Okay, in this video we'll be looking at something different. The objective of this video is to learn about input device, the types of input device, output device, types of output device, and the difference between input device and output device. So that's the main objective of this video. Like I said in the previous video, that in our next video we'll be looking at input devices and output device. So now we are looking at it properly, input device and output device. Don't forget that this word input and output came from the definition of computer. That is, it was said in the definition of computer that a computer is an electronic device that accepts data as input, processes data, and brings out useful information as output. So that is why we want to explain what input and output devices means. What input and output device means. So let's start with input device. What is an input device? An input device is any device that is used to key in command into the computer system. Is used to do what? To key in command into the computer system. An input device keys in command into the computer system. It sends command into the computer system. It sends information into the computer system. So input devices are those devices. In general now, they are those devices that are used to send in command into the computer system. That are used to do what? Send information into the computer system. Now, examples of input devices are mouse, scanners, light pen, gamepads, our keyboard, etc. So these are examples of input device. All these I mentioned, they are examples of input device. The mouse, like I mentioned, the mouse, it's used to key in commands. We use the mouse for clicking, to click on an information, to click on an icon, to double click on an icon, to open a web page. We use the mouse for so many things, to drag, to group, so on. That's what we use the mouse for. So the mouse is an input device. Also, I mentioned this scanner. The scanner scans information. Like if we have an A4 paper now and we wish to scan that A4 paper, what we do is that we place it on the scanner, and the scanner takes a photo of that A4 paper, of the content of the A4 paper, and sends it into the computer system. So that is what the scanner does. We have our light pen. Our light pen is used for writing on the screen of the computer system. For those computers that are touch screen, you can use the light pen to write on them. We have our gamepads. Our gamepads, they are used to send commands. Let's say you are playing a game, let's say you are playing Arsenal Chelsea, and for example Chelsea is winning, and we are trying to, no, I'm not saying that I'm a Chelsea fan. Yes, don't get it wrong. I'm not saying I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm not also saying I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm just using it as an example. So Chelsea fans, don't be happy that I'm saying Chelsea fan, and Arsenal fans, don't be sad that I'm saying Chelsea is winning. Okay, or let me use this example. You are playing a game and it's between Club A and Club B. So Club A is winning, So the opponent, your opponent now, club B, is your friend by your side. So the person has to hold the pad, use the keys on the pad to control the players, send the ball to another player, dribble and try to score a goal. And behold, he scored a goal. So let's now say that the pad is sending in command into the computer system to control the players. So we're just trying to explain what input device means. You also have a keyboard. The keyboard is an input device. It is used to do what? It is used to key in letters. We use the keyboard for keying in letters. We key letters with the keyboard into the computer system. Letters on the keyboard, we strike the keys on the keyboard, we strike them. When we strike the keys on the keyboard, the letters on the keys on the keyboard appears on the screen of the computer system. It appears on the screen of the computer system. So firstly, let's look at output device. I hope you understand what I explained in input device. I hope you understand it. If you don't understand, you can send us a question. You can comment on this video and we can get the reply back to you. Output device. Now, what are output device? Output device are those devices that are used to bring out information from the computer system. They are used to bring out information from the computer system. Examples of output device are your monitor, your speakers, your printer. Your monitor. Let's look at the monitor now. The monitor brings out information. It brings out information that you can see. You can see the information. You can't touch the information, but you can edit, like you can change some things on that information. That's what the monitor does. It's an output. It's bringing out. So that is why it is called an output device. That's why it is called an output device. We also have a printer. The printer is an output device because it brings out information. Where the monitor brings out soft copy information, the printer brings out hard copy information. To print out what we've done, to print out something from the computer system on paper, let's say on like a photo or whatever. So that is what the printer is used for. We have speakers. The speakers is used to bring out sound information. That is what the speaker is used for, to bring out sound information. So the speaker is being connected to the computer system and it brings out sound information. So it's bringing something out. Output devices bring something out. Input device sends something in. Output brings out while input sends in. So that's the difference between input and output device. Also, so we are now in the category of differences between input and output device. We have explained what input device is. We have given examples of input device. We have explained what output device is. We have given examples of output device. So now we are looking at the differences between input and output device. Now let's look at the names. Input, in, sends in. In, sends in. Out, sends out. Out, sends out. So while input device sends in, out brings out. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? Input device, they send in. For example, you have a letter. You wrote the letter, but you want that letter to be in the computer system. What do? You strike the keys on the keyboard. You put on the computer system and you strike the keys on the keyboard, typing what you have on that letter, typing it with the keys on the keyboard, and the keyboard is the one sending that letter in to the computer system. Now you want to bring that letter out, the letter you've typed, and you have a printer connected to that computer system. What do? You use the printer and print out that letter. So you can see the keyboard is doing what? Sending in, and the printer is doing what? Is sending out. So that's the difference between input device and output device. I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain. I hope you understand. Please, if you don't understand, you can just make a comment on the video or send your question to smartschoolforall@gmail.com. smartschoolforall@gmail.com. Okay, we have looked at input device, we have looked at output device, and types of input and output device, and differences between input device and output device. So in our next video, we'll be looking at the monitor, functions of the monitor, types of the monitor. That's what we'll be looking at. So see you in the next video. But before I go, I would like you to do something. Share this video to others. Make them realize that there is a school now online, Smart School, that they can get most of the information they need there. And like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video.
One way